You know what I mean? You're gonna lay in the bed you make. You're not gonna get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always gonna return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you putting out, it's gonna return to you in different form than you put it out in. So I would just say, you know, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out, you know, and unless that's what you want, you know, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that shit, adjust the energy. You know what I mean? As best you can. Adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say. And then lastly, what you do. And that's not an easy thing to do because it's such a pressure in these areas to just go by the way things are.
Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, April 9th, 9:30 a.m. I'm obviously enjoying my face mask, and every time I wake up, I try to drink a bottle of water mixed with some Bragg organic apple cider vinegar. This stuff really helps with you know, a lot of different things as far as weight loss, and I also mix it in with my Indian healing clay for my face. This specific mask helps with tightening the skin, obviously cleaning and all that, but tightening the skin. You know, we look at all these older individuals and you see the sagging skin and stuff like that. So I am attempting to get ahead of something like that early, super early in life, you know, to see if I can avoid looking like that when I get older. And if you are older, I don't see the reason why you wouldn't start trying, you know, different things like this. I think it's important to, again, you know, for me, for the sake of repeating, self-care, self-love, you know, all these different things. If you do decide to start doing face masks and stuff like that, a nice, you know, Sherpa hoodie on the inside, nice and soft, so that with the zipper, so you can take it off, you know, jump in the shower without having to go over. I like to, you know, leave this on until I go into the shower and remove it. You know, I'm not doing my hair today because it's nice and soft, so I don't see why I need to bother these beautiful curls. So just another video on energy. You know, we just went through this Nipsey Hustle death, and obviously it's quieting down again. We're going through history all over again, where a famous person dies. For some reason, all of us down here at the bottom, you know, lose it and get super emotional, even though, you know, there's obviously thousands of people dying every day here in this country for things that can be fixed. For some reason, we just choose not to. So it's quieting down already, and you know, this is my problem with these things, is that we get all bent out of shape when a famous person dies and give them so much, you know, so much attention for whatever reason, instead of, you know, being honest with the situation. And it's good that, you know, Nipsey Hussle talked about these things in interviews and stuff, talking about energy and stuff like that. When you put out certain energy, you have to expect that energy to return. You can't put out bad energy and expect good energy in return. You know, that's something that's very rare. Or if someone's making believe, you know, if you see someone putting out bad energy and they're making it seem like everything is good, there's a good chance that deep down inside that person is not exactly in a good place. And I know most of us aren't, for the sake of honesty, but, you know, some people go through a lot more because of the energy that they put out into the world. So, you know, I'm just here again, just a short video to remember that, you know, you wake up, take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your spiritual mind, your emotional, and your physical. It's a combination of all three. And that's you know, that's very important to stay on top of, if we truly want to help the world heal. You know, I know most people don't. Like I'm gonna, again, for the sake of repeating, most of the people here in the United States are so spoiled that they don't really, you know, care to actually dive into these things. They'll talk about it on the surface just to get some attention, just to get some likes, but now they're not willing to expose themselves like, you know, others will, like myself and others, to actually talk about these things and try and figure them out and try to make things better for the world. You know, another person that does that is Kanye West, and we know how he gets treated. You know, well, what do I look like waiting for Kanye West to die before I show him love? Everything that he's done through music and art and fashion. A black man in America has ran through these industries like no other person has. Why would I wait for him to die before I show him the love that he deserves? Why would I wait for Trump to die to show him the love that he deserves for doing what he's doing, for stepping up to the elite and breaking down all these different rules and you know, walls that they set up in front of all of us? You know, that's why I gave up praising these people, because it truly never gets you anywhere. You know, these people don't provide us anything of substance. It's all quick, you know, quick feelings. You know, we get a good feeling and then that's it. It's it's sort of like sex with the wrong person. It's 25.
Now you see all the groupie girls and think they're heaven sent. I see 25 minutes worth of empty sex to tell a lie. It wasn't my intention to objectify, but I can testify. I seen some shit you couldn't rectify. You see the
50 an hour. If you're hanging out all night, great. But then once it's done, it's like, all right, what's next? Yeah, what am I doing here? So, you know, they give us all these temporary good vibes, but then we immediately fall back into that state of negativity and feeling down and feeling worthless. You know, if you're alive, you're far from worthless. And if you feel worthless, it's probably because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, what God has intended for you to do in life. You haven't found your you know, your avenue yet. So, you know, I'm very low energy right now. I'm exhausted. But that's, you know, that's a part of life. I'm not here to try to give you guys anything that's fake. I try to be as real as possible with you guys, with how I feel and you know, how I think about certain things. So yeah, this Nipsey thing is obviously going to fall apart soon. I'll still be here talking, trying to get people to understand exactly what it is that you know, we should be looking to do in society. The camera turned off on me on my first video, so probably gonna take a trip to Best Buy to buy a memory card finally, since I have the day off. And that's it, man. You know, keep your energy right. And you know, if you give this amount of love to a celebrity, you should be giving that same love to the people around you. There's no reason why somebody you don't know, somebody that doesn't do anything for you, should get more energy than the people around you. Don't wait for somebody to die before you show them love. Don't wait for something bad to happen before you decide to change yourself. Go ahead and make that move now. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if it's like, especially in men, it's like, oh, gotta be hard and gotta be tough. It's like, there's a time and a place for everything. You don't gotta be hard and tough every second of the day. I know all of you are miserable doing that. I guess it's tiring. It's truly tiring. That's why I gave it up a long time ago. It's one of the most tiring things. So I try and show love as much as possible. Obviously, people don't agree with the things that I say, but that's a part of talking and free speech. Is being able to say what you want to say, get it out, and if you have to correct yourself, then you go back and correct yourself. But we should love the people around us and take care of them instead of giving so much love to people that don't really provide us anything, truly. That's it.